All right, folks. Another episode of the Genesis Project. I am Cole Campbell, and we are talking about what makes sound money. So let's recap from yesterday. What makes good currency? We need to have a stable quantity, so you can't print more and devalue what's out there, because then everybody gets poor. You can't counterfeit it. If I could print money, that's not fair to people who work for theirs. It has to be transparent. Everybody has to understand how it works, and it has to be easy and cheap to transact. So these are tally sticks. They were sticks made by the British government, two halves, and they were scratched and engraved and then broken in half. So they made these unique, weird sticks that couldn't be counterfeited, and they were used as money. Really cool idea. We get options now. We don't have tally sticks. What do we have? Well, we've got metals, which are scarce and hard to mine, so stable quantity. Hard to counterfeit. It's pretty easy to test if metals are real or not. Easy to store, but they're susceptible to theft and they're hard to carry. It's heavy, right? Lump of gold's heavy. So what else? You got government money. So people think central bank money is government money, but it's not. It's private. It's issued at interest. We have to pay the central bank for the privilege of using their money. We all get poor. They get rich. End of story. With government money, there'd be no interest. It would just be controlled by the people, for the people, and it would be kept stable so that there's not any devaluation. Nobody's getting poor. The problem here is that politicians are easy to bribe, so that's an obvious downside. Linchpin. Crypto's cool. Crypto's hard to counterfeit. So how the blockchain works is every transaction, think of it like a block, and the next transaction gets put on top of that one and layered. So if you go back and try and change a previous one, try and commit fraud, the system boots you out. It's decentralized. Basically, you have the option of running a crypto server, and you get paid in crypto for doing it, for processing the transactions, just like you pay the bank to process your transactions with fees and debit fees and all that. So there's tons of options out there. So a lot of people don't like Bitcoin and Ethereum. A lot of people don't like this coin or that, but there's all kinds of other options out there. So it's open source. Anybody can create a new crypto, and the best ones get adoption. So it's volatile right now, and there's a lot of hard evaluation, a lot of confusing choices, but as the best ones rise to the top, we'll see more and more people adopt them, and they'll become more useful. Crypto can allow massive transactions, quick to transact. It's just like a debit machine, super quick. Security is confusing. There's a lot of issues with people losing their coins, losing their keys, which is kind of like the password to your bank account. So it's easy right now to lose your money, but there's all kinds of people out there developing systems to make it easy for the average person to use crypto. So that's pretty cool. And it's happening really quickly because the banking system's collapsing. There's an urgent need. Another thing, too, is crypto is often attacked by fear propaganda. A lot of people are skeptical. They think it's the mark of the beast or whatever. So interesting, but that makes me question it. Why am I being pushed away from this? So interesting questions. Do your own research. Tokens are kind of a subset of crypto. It's a way to register things, right? Normally you register your stocks with the government, your car, your house with the government. But a lot of us, don't like the government now because they come and take our stuff. Look at the Canadian government took away a bunch of bank accounts from people. Governments expropriate land. Well, the idea of tokens is, your stock, certificates, your house, whatever is registered on the blockchain. So it's provably yours. You can sell it if you want, but you don't have to rely on any central system to maintain your security. You can decentralize it into a system that maintains everybody's security without bias and without politics and all that stuff. So tomorrow we're going to talk about how to use sound money. This is all great in theory, but how do we actually use it? I don't have a bank account. I use sound money every day, and it's not that hard to do. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm really excited because this is going to allow a lot of people to exit the system and start getting wealthier and start taking power away from people who want to hurt us immediately. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I really appreciate you following along with these videos. It means a lot. And let me know how you like them. Let me know if you're enjoying the content. Thanks, guys.